Righteous knights charge the battlefield, vanquishing the evil of the land and proclaiming truth and freedom. Victory is assured with their mighty captain. But suddenly, the captain sheathes his sword, and treachery is afoot. Impossibly, the indestructible champion is dragged away. How could this be happening? And what will the knights do now? This is probably just how Peter felt when Jesus is taken away. Peter follows the pack of soldiers to Caiaphas's palace, where the religious leaders put Jesus on trial. And they're desperate to find him guilty of a big crime so they can have him killed. Because with Jesus gone, surely the people will stop following him and follow them again, right? After fulfilling prophecies, performing miracles, teaching truths, and showing love, these men fail to recognize or acknowledge their own Messiah. How could they mock and spit on him? How could they beat him? I'll never abandon him. Never. But it's a night full of fear and uncertainty. This night, before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times. Even if I have to die with you, I will not deny you. But even with the best of intentions, zealous Peter falters. A bunch of people are pretty sure they've seen him with Jesus and accuse him of being a disciple. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know the man. I swear I don't know the man. Oh no! Roosters are known for waking up farms, and this is an important wake-up call for Peter. Sometimes we all get a little cocky and assume we're more prepared than we are. And fear, persecution, and confusion can test even the most faithful followers of Christ. Now, Pontius Pilate is the Roman governor over Judea. He has the actual power to order executions. So the enemies of Jesus drag him before Pilate to demand Roman justice. It's early in the morning. Pilate can't be in a good mood. But still, he questions Jesus about the accusations leveled against him. And, surprise, surprise, I find no fault in this man. What? They whiningly say. Can't you see he's a threat to society?
Yeah, putting all these ideas of heavenly kings and freedom in people's heads.
Pilate just rolls his eyes. Wait, Jesus is from Galilee, right? Ha! Not my jurisdiction. Take him to Herod and let me get back to my breakfast. At least Pilate kinda, sorta tried to do his job. But even after talking with Jesus, he was blind to who he really was. Herod Antipas, who ruled with Roman permission over Galilee, was way worse. This sicko recently executed the great prophet John the Baptist, Jesus' beloved cousin. And he's the son of Herod the Great. Not great at all, really. I mean, he's the one who killed the babies hoping to get rid of the Christ child. He is thrilled to have some fun with Jesus. Word of his miracles has Herod hoping to be entertained, like some kind of magic show. But Jesus totally ignores him. He isn't going to play games for the foolish king's amusement. With a snap of his fingers, Jesus could incinerate this guy, but he doesn't. So Herod Antipas, super annoyed he doesn't get his show, is also afraid to kill Jesus for the wicked priests. At the same time, he's afraid to go against them and lose their support. So he just makes fun of Jesus as the king of the Jews by putting a royal robe on him and sends him back to Pilate. Meanwhile, Pilate's wife has been tossing and turning on her silk pillows, troubled by dreams and premonitions about how dangerous it would be for her husband to have Jesus executed. She sends Pilate a note.
Let that innocent man go.
But the corrupt Jewish leaders and their minions demand blood. I've got it. The tradition at Passover, where the people choose a prisoner to release, will stop the execution of this innocent man. So Pilate offers the fateful choice. Should I free Jesus, the Messiah, or Barabbas, the hardened criminal? Well, duh, right? But with full intent, the vocal leaders and people choose to free the robber and crucify the giver. Another powerful symbol how by his blood we who sin are saved by an innocent man. Still, Pilate wants to free Jesus. This man has done nothing worthy of death. But the shouts ring out, "Crucify! Crucify! Crucify Jesus!" Wanting nothing more to do with this, Pilate is disgusted and gives in to the evil mob, symbolically washing his hands, trying to cleanse himself of his own guilt. Powerfully, though, for us, we take his sacrament to symbolize the washing and cleansing of our guilt by his innocent blood. And so, Jesus is turned over to the barbaric tortures leading up to his execution. A terrible whip, braided with sharp metal and bone, a crown of thorns, a mocking robe, more beatings, and a cross on which he would be hung. Why? Why would the mighty Son of God, who could call down fire or a legion of angels, choose to endure all of this? Why let the bad guys win? Well, the bad guys don't understand that the Savior must descend below all things to complete the atonement, so he can raise us up. He had to feel hell and overcome it to save us from it. 600 years before, Nephi saw this painful day and said, "The world, because of their iniquity, shall judge him to be a thing of naught. Wherefore they scourge him, and he suffereth it. And they smite him, and he suffereth it. Yea, they spit upon him, and he suffereth it, because of his loving kindness and his long suffering towards the children of men." No matter what cross we're called to bear, Jesus understands. It's just crazy how wicked, puny mortals were so blind and prideful that they thought they could put the Son of God on trial. But you know what else is crazy? When we are blind to his offering. Sometimes our eyes are closed, or there's stuff blocking our view. But the gift of grace that he's paid for is there for us, and our mighty captain awaits.